Ladies and gentlemen, may I just take a moment of your very precious time, and I want to tell you something that you are going to be very surprised with. Guess what, Grandma? You don't have to put up with me for the next 10 minutes because, ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta, guess who's here? All right, all right, ta-da, ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Does he look good, folks, or what? And don't forget to show him those knee pads. I love those. Those are nice.
Dante!
Oh, Grandma, good to see you. Good to be back.
Back and go, back and
I mentioned all the stuff we heard about the fact that no, it never meant the stuff we heard about.
Oh, well, Dante, like I told you before. Now, what is the advantage of making these videos with your old grandma? First of all, you'll please Grandma, right?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say before she said it. Which, that's like telepathy, right? You're witnessing a miracle right now, ladies and gentlemen. You just feel honored that you can witness this together with us.
Yes, a miracle that Dante is here, and he's going to make a video. You know, I sometimes have a little trouble getting people to make videos with me.
I couldn't.
I wonder
I have
why.
to take them prisoner, and you're gonna make a video.
It's for a good cause.
So, here Dante is. Oh my gosh, my head's just whirling. Dante, what are you doing nowadays?
Well,
Playing the guitar, I know. But you don't have your guitar today.
I don't. I apologize.
But you will come back over. Guess what? Grandma's going to make a music video now.
With hookers and drugs and everything.
And I've asked him to bring his friend, a girl. And he's going to sing a song to her. I mean, it's my first chance to direct a movie video. Do you know your...
I have the utmost confidence in her. She'll be a great director.
Your cousin Scott, he makes music videos. Just made one and it went to India.
Really?
And got a lot of hits. Linda said that it went viral. Viral in India.
That's insane.
Of course, that's not doing much good here, but just think, Dante.
Better than nothing.
When your guitar playing and your songs take off, here's this video right here.
Want to try this hat on, Mark?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're trying to.
Definitely.
Dog
That
wants him
looks
to
like-
wear a hat. He
that would go
always
with that,
wants
does
to.
it? No, look at that, folks.
Oh, when you're
Look
going to
at
do
that
a cowboy.
sparkle like
What's
look
that?
at this.
With Matthew
Well, you
McConaughey?
are going to Utah this summer.
Cyrus, eat your heart out, right?
Oh my gosh. Well, yes, and so I'm trying to interview you as an up and coming young singer, guitar player, whatever, and I'm very excited about it.
As am I.
I am. And when you come over, I started off with you when you were just, I think, was it 9 years old when you made the first video?
Yeah, around there.
He had gotten bitten by a dog, so he was quite a celebrity in the hospital. So I talked him into making a video
Nurses.
about, first of all, he was mad at the dogs for so long that we couldn't make the video because every time I asked him, he'd say, effing dogs. And I'd say, Dante, you can't say that on the video. You've got to get over, finally you got over being mad at the dogs.
Yeah, many years of therapy.
Everybody asked you if you wanted to see a picture of yourself, and you said no.
I saw enough in the mirror.
But look, Now you've just got interesting scars. I still see a scar there.
Yeah, there's a few.
I'm proud of those videos that we made. He made them one at 13, one at 14, 15. Yeah. You look at him and say,
Something like that.
I don't believe those were the words you were using. It was like, oh my.
Oh yeah, and we even had one of the three of us sitting on the couch.
Who's the three? The dog, you two?
Dante, Grandma, and the old coot. The old coot. And
who the hell's the old coot?
you know who the old coot is.
No, it's Codger. No, it's not. It's Geezer.
Geezer.
Not Geezer. Get it right.
Geezer.
Okay?
It's the geezer.
Yes.
So this video is dedicated to your dad up in Utah, because he has worked on film. He's going to appreciate it. And it's to your Uncle Raymond, who has made videos for me too. He tries to make me happy every once in a while with a video. Just like you do, right?
We all try to do our part.
He and I have been to the movies.
Is it okay if I just laugh in the background? You know, this video was made in front of a studio audio.
It's not
I'm the
live.
only one here, okay, but it's still damn funny.
And here he is, 18 years old, just ready to launch off into his life. A job, join the Navy, finish school. You're always in a quandary, aren't you? Or are you?
It seems to be so.
Well, first of all, may I interrupt, folks, because this is not question and answer time, but does anybody know what quandary really means? Look it up. If you think this lad is in a quandary, you need to get the dictionary out and looking through there. You don't know, at 18 years old, you don't really know what life is. If I knew at 18 I was going to be up here today at 70, holy crap. Nobody knows, right? So it's not a quandary. A quandary is when you don't really...
Okay, well I'm going to switch off of you because you're not even on camera. You're just a disembodied voice out there in the...
I'm doing the narrative. I'm the narrative.
And he and I have been to the movies. And did you... my dad, weren't you a little bit scared to join the service when everybody in that movie got killed?
Navy, not Marines.
The Navy, the Navy's not quite as dangerous. Well, there's been Navy guys been killed too.
Bizarre accidents that
You
not in
think?
live combat.
Yeah, one guy fell out of the bar, hit his head
Well, I
on.
don't like the sound
Exactly.
of anything like that. But whatever it is, I know one of these days you're just going to take off here or there or somewhere and have a great time. I think you're going to have a great life.
I'd like to share that sentiment.
Even though I know you've had lots of struggles with your dad in the Navy, your mom here. That was a time. But Dante's been here to the Westward Ho many times, and I told him, Dante's got my memoirs. And if he reads those memoirs, he's going to be an expert on his grandma.
I'm gonna put it down, people. You better watch out. I got a lot of ammo. I'm gunning for you.
Yeah, when everybody will say, I know Grandma. She read my memoirs. He's going to read my memoirs.
And the point
Oh,
of the thing
my gosh.
is that I've known Grandma now for almost 140 years, and I've never read her memoirs.
Oh, he can't
I
read
don't-
anymore. That's a problem.
Well, that's right. I'm dyslexic, okay? I'm dyslexic. I
Got
don't
cataract,
care.
whatever, brain damage, old age, dementia, whatever, but he can't read. So it's all up to you, Dante.
Isn't that nice? Isn't
dad's
that really
promised
nice?
that he will,
We don't put any pressure on you now, boy. No pressure on you, but everything depends on you. You screw up, we'll kill you. We'll kill you. You got pressures on you, boy.
Okay, well, your dad's promised that he'll have to read my memoirs because he's going to get them in shape to publish them.
Yeah.
So So, he's going to, so you and he, and it's up to you and Raymond and your dad to see that these memoirs get out the world. Find somebody to read them.
No
Read this
pressure, no pressure on you though, right?
Yeah,
Read it.
You only got 50 years of pressure on you.
I'll have
but
to take him
no
and
pressure.
say, my grandson read it. And, oh, you gotta read it though, I don't know whether you recommend it to the, but the
That's
reason
why I don't
why
read
he's
it,
going to
right?
absolutely love it because it's my childhood and my teenagers years. It ends at when I was 20 years old. So, you relate to me. I had a mean dad, and you had a semi-mean dad.
That was a very dramatic pause. That was great.
Nicely done on that one. We might have to cut part of
Is
that
that okay,
out.
son? Is that okay, son?
We might have to.
Raymond, Uncle Raymond knows it. He's the one, he used to interact with Grandpa, that mean Grandpa. And when they were, decorating for the tree, Christmas tree, he'd say, "You little sons of bitches!" And I thought that was terrible. And I said, "Daddy, what? You're ruining the Christmas spirit, calling those boys those awful names now." And so, you know how long we fought? We fought all that day. I had to rest the next day. The next day, we fought all of the next day.
Wow.
All over him calling your Uncle Raymond and your Uncle Gary little bastards and stuff. This was in his old age dementia. He's like you. He got old age dementia.
No, wait a minute. I think your father did not really believe you were married to this guy, so he has every right to call him.
Ow, yo!
I want to see
Oh, my
I want to see a
gosh.
wedding. I want to see a marriage thing here. I mean.
Yeah, well, Dante, you've had a colorful life in this family.
And I really. I feel sorry for you. Okay, that's fine. If I can buy you a pair of pants, decent pair of pants. Oh, jeez.
So he can handle us. He can handle us. He's never really let Doc bother him, throw him have you.
Comes up through my nose if you're not careful.
No matter what happens, he just. Oh boy, what years we've had. And I remember bringing you over here on the bus, and you were just a little teeny kid. And, the bus driver went over a great big bump, jarred us, and you hollered at him, "Watch it!"
Remember a few of those moments.
Isn't it wonderful to have
Oh, my
somebody to
God.
bring up all kinds of stuff?
I don't
He's
remember those.
outspoken. He's
Yeah.
outspoken. Don't let this this smile fool you. When Dante had to tell somebody something, he would tell him. Yeah, that's what I used to get the biggest kick out of is he'd tell him and then you'd just laugh like crazy. You'd think, "Oh my God." It would be so funny.
Hey, Dante, you want a beer?
Just like this old drunk was come up and started talking to us. It reminded me, you reminded me of him. And he was just so drunk and I had Dante up in my arms. He was that little. He's only about 3, and so the drunk just kept taunting him, doing stuff to him, and I didn't want to make a fuss. And so I told Dante, I said, "Dante, he's drunk, so, I didn't want to say anything because he's so drunk, I didn't know what he'd do." And so finally the drunk turned away and a cop arrested him. And I said, "See Dante down there?" But before he arrested him, he was standing there and Dante said, "Let me down." So he went, "Let down." I never said anything to the drunk. And he went up to the drunk and he said, "I don't ever want to see you again."
Was that up front?
Yeah, it was to the bus
I
stop.
remember that.
You
I
remember?
do.
You remember that? And you were only
Yes.
like about 3. That is unbelievable. And the drunk, and then the cop came and arrested the drunk because he was for public intoxication.
I don't remember that part. But I remember saying, "Put me down."
Put me down so I can go take care of this drunk. That was you. You thought, well, Grandma's not going to tell him. I'm going to tell him. Yeah, I can count on you. Pass out little rattlesnake eggs to the ladies.
That was like the best time of my entire life. It was like a highlight.
And then they'd open the little envelope and it'll rattlesnake eggs, you know. They'd scream. Oh, Dante thought that was
Giggle
so
and
fun.
laugh.
That was so
It's my
fun.
kind of guy, you know.
Oh gosh, Dante, it's so great having you visit us. And I think I better call this ready to a halt because his other grandma's coming to get him. And I could just stay here all day and visit with you, but if you're going to come back to make a music video, you promise, okay.
Watch the grip, Grandma. Gosh. Steroids. Stop juicing it.
Well, you run me over to the movie today.
Sorry.
Run me. So, here he is, Dante. Bye-bye.
Big as life and twice as,
Biggest life.
and twice